I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan as well, and I know how your experience with the show, it came such a quick turnaround from you finding out that you were shooting the show to actually shooting the show. And the first episode that you directed, the Battle of Blackwater, one of the best episodes in the history of the show. I know that was pre-written for you, but just to bring that to life and see what that was like on set, how incredible was that? Because I believe you'd done Centurion before that, so you've had experience with a medieval battle sequence, but that must have been something different entirely.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, first of all, thanks for saying that. I really appreciate it. But it was Centurion that led directly to it.
Right.
A lot of the crew from Centurion went on to work on Game of Thrones, and then when they were coming to the end of season 2 and they were doing their first big battle episode, their original director had to drop out for whatever reason at the last minute. And they needed somebody who could handle something like that. And I think it was the stunt coordinator, Paul Herbert, either him or the horse master, Camilla Naprou, who approached the producers and said, look, we made this movie with Neil. He's who you should speak to and get on board this. And they checked out Centurion and they were like, yeah, okay, let's get him. And so they brought me in with like a week to prep. And although the majority of the drama and everything was already in the script, what wasn't in the script was any kind of sense of what the battle was. It didn't really make a lot of sense in the script, and so what I brought to it was I study military history and strategy,
right.
And I brought a sense of strategy to it, of like them bringing ladders and ropes and a battering ram and all this kind of stuff with them to attack which was not in the script, and so they incorporated all those ideas, and they were so welcoming of these ideas and my directing and stuff like that. It was fantastic. It was a wonderful experience.
Wow, I never knew that. That's amazing. House of the Dragon is obviously absolutely flying, and there's so many spin-offs being written, including the Jon Snow spin-off, which should be really great with Kit Harington. Do you want any involvement with those? I'm guessing you're itching to get back into that world.
Well, if they want me, they know where to find me. I'd certainly go and work with that world again. If it, I don't know, is it the same team of people? It's hard. I know it's not the same writers, but it was a pleasure to do first time round. Kit was an absolute joy to work with. So I mean, I'd love to go back and be involved in the Jon Snow show for sure. Yeah.
What was your reaction when that was announced? Because for me, I didn't even think that was a possibility.
No, did I? It's just kind of surprised, but it's a great idea. He's an amazing character, so I'd like to see more of his adventures.